10 types of men you should never marry. My daughter, listen carefully. Life is full of choices, and one of the most important is the man you choose to marry. Marriage is not built on beauty, or charm, or how many words a man can say. It is built on character, discipline, and truth. Many women fall in love with a man's potential, not his reality. They see his charm, his smile, his promise, but they ignore the warning signs. Love without wisdom leads to pain. So today, let me speak to your heart as a father, as a brother, as a legend. These are the 10 types of men you should never marry. Take this wisdom and let it guide your choices. 1. The lazy dreamer. He talks about success but never works for it. Every day, he dreams but never moves. He has great ideas but no discipline. When a man's mouth works more than his hands, his future will always be empty. You will become the provider, the driver, the planner, and the dreamer while he sits and complains. A lazy man drains your energy and your peace. Remember, you were made to be a helper, not a rescuer. If he cannot build before marriage, he will not build after it. 2. The controller. This man doesn't love you, he wants to own you. He chooses your clothes, your friends, your words, and even your thoughts. He calls it protection, but it is control. He isolates you slowly, until one day, you realize you've lost yourself. A controlling man doesn't want a wife, he wants a puppet. Real love gives freedom, not fear. A man who truly loves you will guide you, not cage you. 3. The narcissist. He shines in public, but turns cold in private. He needs praise to breathe. He makes you feel guilty for needing love. A narcissist doesn't want partnership, he wants worship. He loves how you make him look, not how you make him feel. In his world, he is always right, and you are always wrong. Run from such a man. Because no matter how much you give, he will always want more. 4. The unfaithful. You catch him flirting, lying, and apologizing again and again. You hope marriage will change him, but marriage never fixes character. A man who cheats in dating will cheat in marriage. Infidelity is a sign of weakness, not passion. Trust is the soul of love, and when trust is broken, peace disappears. Don't marry a man who treats loyalty as a joke. Because when storms come, faithfulness is what keeps two hearts together. 5. The angry man. Watch his reactions, not his excuses. His temper is a fire, and his silence after the storm doesn't heal the burns. He slams doors, breaks things, curses, and later says, "I didn't mean it." But he did. Anger that is not controlled becomes abuse. Never ignore the signs of rage. The same hands that punch the wall today may hit you tomorrow. Choose peace over passion. 6. The secretive man. He says, "Don't worry about it." He hides his phone, his plans, and his past. You feel something is wrong, but he calls you insecure. Secrets and lies are poison to trust. A relationship without openness will always feel unsafe. Transparency is love's best friend. If he cannot be honest before marriage, he will be worse after it. Remember, marriage is built on truth, not mystery. 7. The irresponsible provider. He earns, but spends foolishly. He buys pleasures before paying bills. He borrows to impress, and hides when the debt collector calls. Such a man looks rich but lives poor. Money doesn't define love, but irresponsibility destroys respect. A wise man plans, saves, and builds. An immature man wastes, excuses, and blames. Choose a man who can manage his home, not just his ego. 8. The addicted man. Whether it is alcohol, drugs, lust, or gambling, addiction is a silent destroyer. He promises to stop, but never truly tries. He says he needs you to heal him, but that's a trap. You cannot fix what refuses to change. Love does not cure addiction, discipline does. Marrying an addicted man is like living in a burning house. One day, you will run out of air. 9. The disrespectful man. Watch how he treats people who cannot benefit him. The waiter, the cleaner, his mother, his sisters. A man who disrespects others will eventually disrespect you. Respect is the root of love. A disrespectful man may praise you in public, but shame you in private. Don't stay for charm, stay for character. Charm fades, but character remains. 10. The spiritually empty man. He may have money, looks, and power, but his soul is empty. He doesn't pray, he doesn't listen, he doesn't believe in anything higher than himself. Such a man may lead you into luxury, but never into peace. You need a man who fears God, because a man who fears God will honor you. When life shakes, only faith keeps love standing. Final words of wisdom. My daughter, marriage is not about finding perfection. It is about finding a man who is ready to grow, to protect, and to build. Don't let loneliness push you into a lifelong mistake. Don't let pressure from friends or family blind you to warning signs. Wait for peace, not excitement. Wait for consistency, not promises. And remember, a man's true beauty is not in his smile or his money. It is in his patience, his honesty, and his ability to lead with love. You deserve a man who brings peace, not pain. Growth, not games. Honor, not hurt. If you must walk alone for a while, walk with dignity. Because it is better to wait for the right one than to cry beside the wrong one. This is wisdom. This is peace. This is Legend Vibe. My daughter, marriage is not about finding someone who completes you. It is about walking with someone who complements your purpose. Do not marry for beauty fades. Do not marry for wealth, for money can disappear. Do not marry for words can deceive. Marry for peace, for understanding, and for shared vision. A wise woman does not chase a man. She attracts the right one by her patience, her calm, and her confidence. When you learn to love yourself, you will no longer beg for love from anyone. The right man will not confuse you. He will not make you cry to prove your worth. The right man will recognize your value and protect your peace. You deserve a man who listens, not one who argues with your every word. You deserve a man who covers you in prayer, not in excuses. You deserve a man who builds with you, not one who breaks you down and blames you for the pieces. Wait for that man. Wait for the one who sees beyond your face and into your heart. The one who sees your scars and still calls you beautiful. The one who values your peace more than his pride. The world may tell you that time is running out. But wisdom says, a rushed marriage can become a lifetime of regret. Every season of waiting has a purpose. In the silence, God is preparing you not to be perfect, but to be ready. Ready to love with wisdom. Ready to build with patience. Ready to lead with peace. And when that man comes, the one with a gentle spirit and a steady hand, you will know. Because peace will surround you. Your heart will rest. You will no longer need to question or chase. Love will feel calm. It will not shout. It will not confuse. It will not destroy it. A wise woman knows. It is better to sleep alone in peace than to share a bed with confusion. It is better to walk alone on purpose than to run beside someone leading you nowhere. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. Your story is still unfolding, and God's timing is still perfect. So rise, my daughter. Heal your heart. Build your dreams. Learn. Grow. Shine. And when love finds you, it will fit not because it is perfect, but because it is peaceful. This is the wisdom of those who have seen life. The voice of those who have walked through fire and still speak with calm. Do not trade your crown for the company. You are more than what you've been through. You are destined for peace, not pain. Choose wisely. Live deeply. And always remember, the best love begins when you are already whole. This is Legend Vibe.